Big up everyone. I'm here doing the Watch Along Club World Cup quarterfinals. We're here for Al versus Flumeinses. We haven't even got to lineups. The match is already 2 minutes in. Must win game for both of them. If I have to choose one, hopefully you guys could hear me well. I expect Flumeinses to probably win 2-1. And I think they should lock up the Al attack. Big up to Liam. This is City. He should redirect me soon. Yes, I'm live for the game. So yeah, guys. Let me share this on Twitter before I even get to the lineups. But yeah, we might be back for Chelsea. We'll see. But yeah, we're doing Filamense Al Alihan. All right, let's check their starting lineup. I will get you guys in the comments in a bit. I have to do a watch along. I know some people are doing separate streams. But yeah. I'm live, yep. So let me pull up the lineups real quick. Big ups to everyone. As long as you guys could hear me well. So yeah, Simone Inzaghi versus what's his name for Clemente? Hold on, let me see if I'm share screen the hold on. Yep, I think he's gonna this is what he put up for Filamense. This is their lineup. They pull up. They're gonna go with a 3-4-2-1. Yup, Thiago Silva. They're going with a back three in the back and then left side. So yep, weird formation. And on top. Al-Lahan's lineup, they're putting on Leandro, the guy that scored twice against Man City from open play, I think. Which done the upset, which as you can hear, Liam is upset with that game. Malcolm is there, and Ruben Neves, Bruno, basically prime Buffon in Moroccan disguise, basically the Moroccan version of Buffon, because of how many saves each hired. Lodi, Koulibaly. I might try to do PSG Bayern. We'll see about that. I don't know if I could do all quarterfinal matchups. But, but yes, 12:09. Yep, this is our bench. Yep, he's back. I'm not surprised he's back. Yep, he's back. I'm not surprised. Milinkovic. Yep, I think he's back. Koulibaly and that former Chelsea. So yeah, I'll be getting to you guys in the comments right now. Big up Daniel Knights 14. Yeah, if you're in the background, this is Liam. This is City.
Steve, Jack, moving on to you, and we'll wrap up City. We'll move on to Arsenal. What is your thoughts on who City should maybe go for to replace Edison if Edison would somehow leave this summer?
That's true. Still
Do
no,
you think
no.
Edison
Big
should
up to
leave
Liam
right
in this
away?
city.
And actually,
Make sure you
Trafford,
if feel
Costa,
free to give him a
all like
like
Jack mentioned as well. Who do you think we should go for?
on his
And also,
stream.
just quickly, my opinion on Costa: the 70 million. I don't think that's much of an upgrade on Edison. The guy's shot stopping percentage is just as bad, and in the bottom percentage in Europe, just like Edison. And every time I watch him, he's full of errors. But what's your thoughts on the goalkeeping situation, and who do you think City should go for?
I do think Edison will stay, if I'm honest, for one more season, depending on how he does. And yeah,
I got some breaking
obviously,
news.
like
Yeah,
Josh said, I think
is it all right from you? All right, as I'm trying to release the link real quick. I have to go on my own channel.
That guy's been proven. He started in about.
Hold on, let me try send the link my way. All right, go ahead. Ah, frick! I can't even do this. For frick's sakes! Being. Hold on, before I read the comment, I might have to even do this. It's annoying. YouTube goes slow. YouTube goes slow on me. Yep, YouTube does go slow. It's annoying. My internet is going slow. It's annoying. But you know what? But yeah, make sure you check out this city. I think you'll rate anyways. All right, if not that, that's fine. I heard Chelsea got. Yeah, I heard something about that today. You guys, along with Barcelona and Villa, and I think two other clubs, UEFA found both of you guys, along with Chelsea, Barcelona, 70, 78 million. Barcelona got fined by 50 million. Villa and I think Roma are also facing UEFA sanctions. So what's your response then, United 14? But yeah, guys. Oh, yo, Troy, big up. Welcome to my stream. This is just a watch along for the game. Make sure you leave a like, bro. Yeah, it helps. I'm probably not gonna put any background music. Let's see. It's just the internet. It goes slow. Is that falta? Nah. Even if they're by Stream Europe, but nah. But yeah, falta. That's free kick for Flumeinses. Not far from the box. Gus foul. Absolutely free kick. Yeah, I'm just gonna say flu. But yeah, is this fine under Roman or is this the new ownership of UEFA? I have no idea. I'm trying to even have a look, but I didn't have time to have a look because this city is live. But let me try have a look. But they have fined 5 European clubs. Let me let Liam know. But yeah, feel free to redirect to me after this stream. Once you end the stream, ball whoops in. Is that a corner? Yes. Corner for Flumeinses for the tricolor. I hope for tricolor. Yup. Thank you. City, yup. Here comes Flumeinses trying to be fast on it. He tried to cross in, but he misses it, so that's going to be a goal kick. But yeah, it's happy 4th of July if you're in the United States. Yup, we will be back for the later big game for Chelsea, and I just hope that I could try to attend to everyone, whoever's staying up. And you know what? If I'll try bring on Michael and maybe a few people on. Hopefully, whoever's staying up. I will start the stream around 5:30 p.m., aka 1:30 UK time for me. But today's Palmeiras versus Chelsea in Philadelphia. I'm excited for that game. Absolutely.
You're even looking to maybe replace Donnarumma if they're willing to sleep in 3 years or so. It does show Champions level, Champions quality.
I know I couldn't make a thumbnail, but I'll try to then.
Moving on to Arsenal now, that's City. Moving on to Arsenal.
But if you're in the background, big up to the city. But yeah, UEFA 23 and 17 million for breaches rules. There's also Germany versus Poland, which I also forgot to put on the notifications on. God dang it. But yeah, today, 4th of July. Yep, LA Galaxy versus Vancouver. Dallas, Minnesota. Yep. But yeah, the Chelsea rejects are doing Arsenal, Liam.
So, let me just take this off the spotlight. We'll start with you, Jack, and then we'll move on to Josh, because I'm sure Josh was more to say, because he's an Arsenal fan. Noni Madueke, Arsenal. For me, this is another one. This is not going to win Arsenal Premier League. I keep saying it. What's your thoughts on this? Do you rate Madueke? I've got to be honest.
He's former Spurs, by the way.
To be fair.
He is former Spurs as well.
It's a very interesting one. Once again, also going for Chelsea's leftovers.
Okay.
They usually done it with Pep.
Oh, yeah. I just realised that. Another one. Another Chelsea leftover.
Another Chelsea leftover.
Anyway, keep going. I just realised it. We was talking about that last week as well.
He is a decent player, don't get me wrong, but I do think he is very similar to the profile of Martinelli, to be honest. If I was Arsenal, and I'm sure most Arsenal fans want this, I think they should just go all out for either Eze or...
But yeah, anyone is allowed to come on.
They're the most...
I'll try to send people some link.
Out of them couple of names which keep being mentioned, like Madueke. And yeah, he has been alright for Chelsea, but I can't see why Chelsea want to sell him, because they obviously want a winger who's more consistent than Madueke. But don't get me wrong, he's not a bad player, but he just hasn't really done really well at Chelsea due to
the correct ownership
or just them not getting enough game time, to be honest. But yeah, I think it could go either way, this move for Arsenal, if we do obviously sign him, like you mentioned, Liam. The link is a player every day, a different one, and not materializes. But yeah, it will be a very interesting move, which could go.
I'll try to come back. We'll see. But I know some people want to do some watch long at the same time.
Josh, what's your thoughts on this? I'm sure you have.
But yeah, like the winner of the semifinal. But yeah, still nothing entirely. I know no one is watching this game. It's not really much a big game in the planet. In the planet, it's not much of a big game on this planet. But for Brazil and Saudi Arabia, it is. For me, I think it kind of is. It's just some things in the way. Palmeiras, Chelsea, that's the big.
Chelsea many times before. They have a 65M. It'll be around 40 to 50 million pounds. We're going to get finesse for Madueke. What are we thinking here? In the last 7 transfer windows, right? 6 have been Chelsea players in a row. 6 out of the last 7 transfer windows we've signed a Chelsea player.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually crazy.
What at Chelsea ex-scrub has worked at Arsenal Football Club? And you know the one that I can say to a stretch is probably David Luiz. Do you know what? Because he was
David Luiz is absolutely.
You know, he was a big reason why we won the FA Cup. But even he was a bozo. Even he was a scrub. He cost us as many times as he's, as even before. But we do this every single year. It seems like I don't know if we get paid off by Chelsea. I don't know if there's a certain deal. It doesn't add up. Why are we going for their scrubs year in year out? Kepa was bad enough this year. Like I looked at Kepa, I was like, bro, you've never been good enough, right? But 5 million deal. All right, cool. Back a goalkeeper. I'm not gonna cry about it. But this one, you're talking about 40 to 50 million.
Yeah, because they're not serious, especially for the business.
For me, like I was when he first signed
Big up,
Chelsea from PSV in his first season, he didn't.
Big
look
up,
too
it's
bad.
me, Blue.
I was like, this guy's got a bit.
We're doing the Flumeinses Hilal Watch along, so I'll be here for the next 2 hours. Make sure you smash the like. We don't even have to talk about the game 100%. We can talk about whatever we want, but I'm still keeping an eye on this game. Yeah, let me see if I could come back for Palmeiras Chelsea. If not, we'll see. Oh, here comes Phil. Oh, he goes on the top. I know both teams isn't motivated because it's not Man City or Inter.
Absolute baller on the bench week in, week out in Ethan Wanyeri, 18 years old, who's light years ahead of one, and light years by the way, I don't even care already. But yet this manager doesn't want to play him. Yeah,
That's
we're
a
going
joke.
for scrubs, are we? No, I'm not having it. I'm sorry, but there'll still be.
Yeah, Madueke is a scrub. No one wants him.
By the sign, Madueke's got potential. By the sign, Madueke's got potential.
And I think he did miss a big opportunity for them. I don't know if it was a penalty kick or he skied a goal opportunity.
Disgrace. I'm not having it. It does not make sense. It does not. You might as well play Ethan Wanyeri on the right wing, 18 years of age, clear of Madueke.
Probably. Hold on.
With this football club,
I'll read 2 more in the comments.
and this is down to Arteta as well. This is quite clearly like I don't see Burton coming in.
Yeah, you're here for watch along. Yes, big up, absolutely. My score prediction. I you know what? If I would say 2-1 Flumeinses. If I wouldn't be surprised if it just ends 1-0. I hope it might be just a scrappy goal. Maybe from open play. Maybe not an own goal, hopefully, but just a 1-0 win. As long as comfortable. But yeah, you see the Al fans waving the Al logos while Flumeinses has the Hungary style flag. The tricolor. But yeah, still 0-0.
But the thing is, because
I'm what?
let's be honest, you're not winning.
You know, to the end.
You constantly suck everything off. If you could sign,
But watching Liam's live stream in the background at the same time, since they're
for
so
example, some of your fan base would go, "Oh, he's look at the experience," or you can sign a youngest player. They'll go, "Oh, look how young he is." Like, it just doesn't make sense. And I'm looking at this signing and I'm thinking, I'm rather still doing a challenge of how many players can we sign before we actually do sign a striker. Needed one last summer. Midfielder, goalkeeper.
Yeah. They were talking about Arsenal's
we've got midfielder.
the subject in their 3 stream. But big up to them, like I said.
Still no striker.
Which I hope Liam hits me for redirect, hopefully. If not, I'll just put the link in the chat. Oh, that's a free kick. That's a foul. On Earth. That's a yellow card. He wasn't looking. Third yellow card. That's a huge foul on Xavier. Simon Xavier, I think. Yeah, that's clear yellow. So yeah, free kick for Flumeinses. But yeah, Flumeinses, they if they do play against Chelsea or Palmeiras, I expect them to show all their heart and do move faster. Because right now, Raleen gets booked. Yeah, that's the guy that fouled Xavier, which means that he will miss the next match, even if they do qualify for the semis. He's gonna miss the match. Whether against Chelsea or Palmeiras if they do get through Flumeinses. But one of them will go home for sure. Will the blue goalkeeper show up again? Hasn't been a lot. Flumeinses goes around him. Argentinian trying to pass it but couldn't catch, but trying to regroup. But unfortunately, referee blows his whistle offside. The flag comes up. Zado Zado. Yeah, they did. That will miss the next match if they do qualify or not. They don't. We'll probably miss his first African Champions League game, Asian Champions League game. My bad. Whoever they have, I don't know when is the Asian Champions League draw, but something. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, which they did. And that's why the game didn't kick off till 3 minutes after the additional time because to pay tribute. Because it's just really sad. And it's just heartbroken. It's only been 30 hours, I would say. 40 hours ago, everything was like kind of normal. Except for, the Gold Cup thing, which I landed the minerals, right? He says, I feel bad for Ruben Neves and João Cancelo. Oh, yes, because I think they too are close friends with, or have a good friendship between the two and Jota. I feel them. I don't know if this will motivate them to match because I don't know if Pedro Neto will play for Chelsea. I don't know. And I feel him because he's very close to Jota. And it's really hard. I feel them. I feel them. And now Pedro Neto, he's leaving the Club World Cup to attend Diego Jota's funeral. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He might leave the Club World Cup. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I know you already had a tough season. I know you just won the Nations League with Portugal and the Europa Conference League, but it's just sad. I don't blame you. I don't blame Pedro Neto. If he wants, even if he's a liability for Chelsea, if he wants to do it, just let him. I feel him. It's really sad, like I said. I feel sorry for João Cancelo. This is why there's no time for banter or harassment because it's just sad. I feel Ruben Neves, João Cancelo. It's just really, really sad. Oh, here comes Alahan. Progressive out. That's going to be a corner for them. Good defending Angulo. I don't blame him. Oh, the Arsenal fan? Oh, yeah. The one on stream talking?
Even him on the left winger, I think.
Yeah, it really does.
As you guys said,
I'm not going to lie, kind of.
And not really on Trossard as well. Even that's not really where he usually does play. Well, he can play both of them, but I feel like even him on the left-hand side, he's got all the attributes, man. Phenomenal going forwards, technically gifted, turns up when it matters, when the pressure's on as well. Done in prep for years, rapid.
And the experience matters.
What about Eze, man? Physical when he has to be as well. Has that confidence to just drive with the ball and go for glory as well, which we've been lacking. He's unpredictable. Like, he's got everything, man. This is an absolute no-brainer. So I really do hope we sign him actually as the attacking midfielder. Now, going back to the point about Rodrigo and Eze, show ambition and sign both of them. Go and get both of them. You know, you play Eze, attacking midfielder, you play Rodrigo on the left and on left wing. So our ambition to sign both of them.
I don't
If we
blame
were big,
them.
we would go and sign both of them. If we had ambition, we'll sign both of them. You know, but if it wasn't, we're not going to do that. So one of them, I'm sorry,
Well,
like Eze.
But yeah, we might come back for the Palmeiras Chelsea watch long.
Talking about Rodrigo, yeah, arguably one of the best winners out there right now. That's available to go and get if he does want to leave Real Madrid. There's not any other better option than Rodrigo out there right now.
I don't blame Pedro Neto.
Yeah, it's Rodrigo.
But yeah, this game is playing in Orlando, Florida at the youth camp or Orlando Camping Stadium. Again, for this quarterfinal matchup. And it's just one game. Not a two-legged tie, but one game. A quarterfinal. Before they play the semi.
Yeah. I couldn't forget.
But we will have a non-European team that will reach the semifinals. But
it is. That's the thing that really can't back. But I just feel, like I feel like people will say that because they think, oh, can you kind of prem? Cool, like he's not kind of prem people. It's Rodrigo, so yeah. As I said, but it's our ambition to sign both of them. But I think Eze is a top signing, man. And when you get more of these,
yeah, 100% agree. I agree with all that. Eze being a very good signing. Just get that striker as well. I think this will be a title race show. All three will be in the title race. It'll be a really good title race. And I think Eze is a huge upgrade on what you've got. I actually think you should pay him in his best position and actually take Odegaard's spot because unless he gets his act sorted out, I think he was honestly really, really poor last season, especially for a captain.
Martinelli fouled.
So
Gonzaga's trying to do yeah.
Going for both.
Saying about not the proper tackle. Not just Martinelli, but our vote. Adios. John Adios. Don't foul my Waller.
They will be comfortable in their position and you get players fighting for the spot. Some fans who are player FC will like that. It's the same in City fan base. Shows the same in Liverpool and Arsenal as well.
Yeah, in Orlando. Yeah, that's the big one. That's the huge one. That's the biggest one. PSG are definitely going to get revenge against Bayern. They will score probably 3 goals. They'll probably slap them up 3-1 in Atlanta. God, the schedule was absolutely boss. Kimmich in that back line, absolutely. I expect Dembele to get a goal from open play against them. PSG are definitely the favorites against Bayern. So yes, PSG are looking for revenge to go to the semifinals, and that game is just big. Before the possible PSG Real Madrid semifinal, hopefully. Let's see. Because that's just massive. But yeah, I want Flumeinses to win the whole tournament. Just imagine. We have a cooling break. Yeah, just imagine. That would absolutely be a dream, not just for Brazilian football fans, but for the fans from Flumeinses itself and Rio de Janeiro. Unless you're a rival fan like Flamenguista, Botafoguense, and even the Vascaíno, jealousy. Especially Flamenguistas having it right next door, or technically in their same room, but different bedroom. And they're not going to have it.
Trossard, I think, is everyone, right? That's all the attackers he signed. The rest, and Sterling's in there as well. The rest, they're all goal.
But yeah, especially Brazilian football, absolutely. Italian football is cooked. All the teams are
I've
on.
been missing the track for 3 years. And people want to suck off processes, man. But I'm not going to go there, bro.
Uh-huh.
I've been not
Online,
consistent
guys.
with them recently, but
So,
hopefully I'll be a lot more consistent
so
with
yeah,
the streams now, and maybe
yeah, that would be absolute the dream scenario. If we get Flumeinses Palmeiras as of today, I'm definitely, even I'm absolutely going to be we know that
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
that'll be absolutely excellent because we will have one team in the final. Especially the passion for the clubs.
Link in the description for Jack's channel.
Let's
Right,
see.
check it out.
Yeah, it was.
546. Let's get it to 550. Let's try and get it to 550.
Did someone pick no?
Up to you as well, guys.
Yeah, I did. I forgot a comment.
Feel free to shout out what you've got with us. Your streams do so well. Like, it's only got 7K views.
But yeah, feel free if anyone wants the link to join in my watch along.
Thank you very much. Well, obviously, I think the next one will be on Jack's channel next Friday, and then back over to mine. So,
but yeah, back and forth. Big up to Liam. Big up to Josh and Jack. Big up to Man City, Liverpool, and Arsenal.
So yeah,
well, that's gonna be a foul on my com. That's gonna be.
Yeah, obviously,
it's gonna be foul on my com for part. That's gonna be a booking as well. Yes, I just like I said. Yes, I just forgot a comment. But let me try if I could do it at halftime. But I know I'm not trying to get copyright music, but I will try silently. But let's see if they can redirect to me.
I'll be back tomorrow, back with the live streams, of course. And yeah, I do daily videos, daily article content, podcasts, all of that. So that's where you can find me.
Hold on.
But yeah,
let's see if they could try redirect.
As always, man, and brilliant show.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, go and check out 2 channels. Go and sub to them guys in the description right at the top. Link on it. Go and sub. Brilliant content. So yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up there. Big up to everyone. Absolute legends. Thank you for 30 likes. Again, hitting that aim of 30 likes. So thank you for that. Been a really, really good show. We've covered everything. Big up to Adam. Big up to Steve. Always. Every other person in the chat. Has been a bit of a quiet person in the chat. Has been a bit of a quiet live chat, but the overall views have been really good. So I really do appreciate that. The likes as well. So that's me.
Yeah, I did.
Every single one of you. Thank you to everyone. Like I said, the show's rotating.
That's still a great shot. Yep.
So next week, I might not be able to make it. I'll get onto that later. But all the week after, it'll be on Jack's channel, and it'll rotate to Josh and back to mine. Built to everyone. We go to Adam.
Yep. 3 weeks.
In the chat. See you all in the next one.
Thanks, Liam. Big up to you, Liam, as he's trying to put in the redirect. But yeah, big up to Liam. Big up to This Is City. So, yup. And we're here finally. So feel free, like, subscribe, and thanks to This Is City for the raid. Feel free to but yeah, still no Alihan Flumeinses. Just he couldn't get to touch the ball. Just rotate that. Or actually, fair enough. That's corner for Flumeinses. But yeah, absolutely, guys. So yeah, absolutely. Let me comment it right now. Oh, he's gonna put it in. Oh, he couldn't make it a touch to it. He couldn't make a touch to it. Hold on. I will comment say we will miss you forever. And the Manchester City Liverpool rivalry is just one dip down because of this. He did redirect. Yeah, I hope that he did redirect me, so he should be in the comments in a bit, hopefully. But yeah, I commented what I said. But yeah, by the way, always cooler. I forgot to ask you, what's your response that Nico Williams rejected Barcelona for for um for for you guys? He rejected you guys, and now he's staying for Bilbao another 10 years. I was kind of, I was surprised. I kind of was surprised he actually rejected you twice. I'm surprised. Oh, goal! To Flumeinses! They've scored! Yes! 1-0, Flumeinses! It's in the back of the net. Goal! Goal! Yes! 1-0. Come on! Flumeinses! Martinelli! Martinelli! Goal! Goal! From open play. Come on! So, before I comment about that, about yes, nice crossed in header. Oh, but it was about to go out of play. But then Ingrid gets the ball, and I thought I was going to make another cross and makes it. And Martinelli shoots it in. Vamos, tricolor! Yes, 1-0. Sorry, Zier, you're going to have to hold that. Where? Alahan going 1-0 down. Goal! Let's go. Let's have that right. 1-0 Flumeinses. What a finish. What a strike. Let me comment real quick on my tweets. Let's go. Yes. Come on. This is just going to help us further. Hold that, Inzaghi. With all due respect to you. Even though no disrespect to Inzaghi. And since banter is banter, you're going to have to hold that Zier, my friend, unfortunately. What a finish. Before I comment on Nico Williams. Come on. Martinelli. Let's go, Tricolor, unless you're a Flamenguista. Martinelli. Oh, that's another foul. That should be. Yes, good from Martinelli. I think it got deflected from Ruben Neves. I think so, but it was on target, so it is from open play, not an own goal. 1-0 Flumeinses. Let's have that right. And by the way, I know Jonas Barca Reacts made a stream about it, about Nico Williams. What are your thoughts on Nico Williams getting rejected? You no longer like him, right? Because he decides to listen to Bilbao, his club and his fans, more than Barcelona. So what's your response to that? Because we were about to calm down until that banger from Martinelli. You know what? Maybe Martinelli is better than Nico Williams. I'm not saying he is. The one from Flumeinses, not Arsenal. Even, I would say even he was better, I would say. Well, we will be reacting to a video called Barca Reacts at halftime. So big up to Jonas. I don't know if you know him. We will be reacting to his video. Big up to him. All credit to him. But yes, I'm happy. Goal 1-0 Flumeinses. We're gonna get into it. He will regret it. I was fixing to say Gabriel Martinelli is nowhere near Nico Williams. But he's not much better. The one at Arsenal. But Martinelli at Flumeinses is better. And he's been doing a bit all right this year. Last year, I know everyone had a bad strike of the year, but the second half he started to pick up form a bit. And Bruno, the goalkeeper, is fuming. All right, let's go to Zier's talks stream audio. I will comment on Barca reaction to stream. I'm kind of surprised. Do you feel scammed? But yeah, we will be reacting to Barca reacts. But let's go to Zier talks. He's in the freaking mud. He is in the mud. Let's hear it. He invited somebody.
Yeah.
He invited Hanno. Ramos Flumeinses. Yep.
Nice finish, okay. Do that, bro.
All right, let's hear the
Haram
call.
wallahi, haram alayk. You bro, let it go out. Let it go out. You didn't need to do that, bro. Let it go. If it's a corner, it's a corner, yeah. Let it, bro. That was not necessary. Oh, savage, nice finish, okay. I think stuff instead of doing.
But yeah, big up to Zier, but it's not looking good for you. For Zier, and let me make a response to this real quick. But yeah. He starts to use it. Exactly. Oh, let me see. By the way, I'm live. Oh! Shot from Malcolm, I think, or somebody. Or Koulibaly. But yeah. Yeah, Charlie is live. Yeah, what a save from Fabio. They did have that free set piece. What a save from Fabio. That could be the equalizer. Keep this for Flumeinses. All right, let's react to their goal, what they're saying on audio. Let's see. Let's see what Flumeinses' YouTube channel saying. But yeah, come on, Brazil. Let's have that right. Yep, Flumeinses have never been great. But yeah, 40. Yep. Oh. So. Oh, what? You're freaking kidding me. Penalty? Penalty? No. How's that? What? Has the referee given a penalty to Ali Khan? Ah, you freaking bastards. Hold on, it was a cross ball? Is that handball? I don't see anything. Oh, is that foul? Oh my goodness. I don't know if the contact is there or not, but it's a referee giving it. No way. Are you freaking kidding me just before halftime? Oh, come on. Don't be playing like the haram ball of Inter Milan that relies on penalty kicks in some games that don't even know how to finish their chances. VAR should have a look at this. And I'm not going to lie, if it's a pen, then it is. Or they should have a double look if it is or it is not. Do you think that's a pen? That looked like a dive. Yeah, that looked like a dive. Look at he was not looking. Jonas is making a response to me. He's shamelessly celebrating the pen.
And why are you complaining? You're a Chelsea scum. You're a Chelsea scum. Why are you complaining?
Oh,
Anyway,
referee's having the look. The referee's having the look. Even their captain is chasing it. They want to see it. The behavior. Oh, that could be actual pen. VAR is having a look. The computer system is having a look. They need to get that right. And if you're He doesn't even
Zero
know.
one clip, all you see is his hands up. You know what I mean?
His hands,
Guys,
exactly.
don't spoil it. Baran. If you spoil, if it's actually called up,
So-
guys, no spoilers like that. Yeah,
And they're asking for a freaking red. The referee's having a look. All right, let's see the final decision. The referee's having a look. No foul. No foul. Nothing there. No penalty. No penalty. And the Ali Khan players in Inzaghi is fuming. No penalty. And Leandro is fuming. There's no penalty kick. Shamelessly. For us Brazilians. Unless you're a Flamenguista, you're definitely going to say that's a penalty. But look at the players on conscience.
yeah, it was not gonna be given. Fuck, I knew it. It's too soft.
It's too soft, exactly.
The thing is, in today's game, like these would be given like if a referee like falls for like this idea that you know what I mean. I have to admit,
Not enough contact.
yeah,
And no disrespect for the Mensa.
I can't lie to you guys, bro, because that's like the pizza.
Is that going to be our fault? The referee says no foul. Play on. Thiago still gets the ball from there. Good. Yep. Possibly reunion against Chelsea. And we will see. If Flumeinses and Chelsea do clash in the semifinals, we will be doing a watch along. We will be there for watch along. If this was Real Madrid, that penalty might have been given. I'm not gonna lie, probably. I think that's the right decision at least. It's just not enough contact. That's just crazy. And we will react to Barca Reacts' video in a bit. Before halftime. So he made a response. But we'll react to it in a bit. On Univision later, Palmeiras Chelsea will be broadcasted. Yeah, I wish Flamengo's in it still as well, but it's iron. But even though they probably wouldn't pass PSG. So if you can't pass Bayern, you can't pass PSG. It's all thanks to these relegation fixed systems at this point, and even brackets that don't. That would, but yeah, the referee's about to blow halftime, and we're gonna react to the stats in a bit. It's halftime. Flumeinses 0, Al-Ittihad 0. Flumeinses 1, I mean. Al-Ittihad 0, Brazil will have a semi-finalist in 45 minutes plus stoppage time. 0-0, 1-0, I mean. But it feels like 0-0 in some way. But yeah, just perfect opportunities, and we're going to react to Barca's Reacts video in a bit. But yeah, we will. Will I come back to the Gold Cup final? Nah. Definitely not. Especially doing this at the same time is ridiculous. So yeah, we're gonna make a response. So big up to Jonas, by the way, guys. Big up to Jonas. We're gonna react to his stream. All right, so make sure you subscribe to his channel. So big up to Jonas. Make sure you subscribe to him, by the way, guys. Here's the video. We'll be redirecting. Not redirecting, but I'm just putting in there. Big up to him. All copyright is, big up to him. Big up to Jonas Barca Reacts. Credit to him in the video link. Big up to you. But yeah, some of these creators pretend they won't have any time for collaboration. Like, it's just not enough. But yeah, it's halftime. But yeah, we're gonna react to the video now. Let me try to pull up his channel. Big up to Barca Reacts, my guy Jonas. Even though I don't feel free that he will join in the chat. Big up to him. I think we can react to his video without any problem. So make sure you subscribe to him. Barca Reacts. Yeah, the fan art needs doing. Wait, are we switching streams? No. No, we're not switching stream. We're just gonna be reacting to Jonas. Big up to him. He's also a Barcelona fan or cooler. But he's upset. So we're gonna be reacting to his video. But yeah, I'm just surprised that Nico Williams rejected you. Kind of. Once I saw 2035, the day after the incident yesterday, I was like, wow, he's actually staying that. So we'll be reacting to his video. So big up to Jonas, Barca Reacts. Not trying to show anything copyrighted. I know it's upset. Yeah, it's really upset. It's really hard. Make sure you subscribe to him. Let's react to his video. But yeah, YouTube's internet just goes slow. It's really annoying. I will turn on my camera just for the second half.
Officially re-signed at Athletic Club until 2035.
All right, let's start over. Big up.
Is that Nico
you guys could see, right? No problems, right? You could see always whatever. My internet. But yeah, big up to him. Like I said, that's the video link to him. But yeah, the internet is just really slow for me every time. Alright, let's react to him. And what point do you agree?
Nico Williams has officially re-signed at Athletic Club until 2035. And what this means is that Nico Williams has rejected Barcelona, not for the first time, but for the second straight summer. And guys, we have to move on. I don't care. I'm not trying to hear this Nico Williams saga anymore. Listen, you know what? I was fully bought into Nico Williams. But you know what? When you do this, he legitimately fully played Barcelona for a new deal, a new contract at Bilbao. And you know what? Barcelona, move on. But guys,
yeah, there's no other choice. You might have to move on. I will make another comment, and then feel free to make your opinion, guys. I think you guys are going to have to go for that another left winger you're chasing after, not just Luis Diaz, but other options, because there's other option on the market that is like probably cheaper and that probably could suit the system probably more anyways. Well, yeah, look, you guys might have to move on. This was just a waste of time, and by 4th of July you get this. It's crazy. You know him, right? You're subscribed to Jonas, right? Yeah. Big up to Omar. Big up to him. Big up to you, Jonas, if you're watching this. I know some people are visiting this, but it looks like Nico Williams decided to choose Bilbao Lionism over faith. He chose money over Even though I kind of get it because there's registration problems, but let's read.
I'm not gonna lie, I woke up today. I was a bit disappointed, but more than all, I was shocked. I believe that this deal was gonna happen, and it's not gonna happen. Nico's gonna stay at Bilbao. Barcelona, we have to look elsewhere. But guys, before we get straight into it, please smash the likes. Help your boy out on a day like this. Subscribe to the channel, Road to 2K, and get in the comments down below. Let me know what was your reaction when you first saw the news, because I was shocked. But how are you guys feeling? But guys, let's get straight into it, because Nico Williams, like I said, he's not going to Bayern. He's not going to Arsenal. He's not going to Chelsea.
He's right. He was not going to go neither. He wanted Barcelona, right? But now that might just anger the fan base. No, but I will right now. Oh, you subscribe to him? I thought it would happen, and now this. Yup, 2035 for 10 years. He's basically pulled like an Erling Haaland, staying for another 10 years as well. Because I think he has a contract till 2031 or something. That's not 10 years, but like 6-7 years more. Which is still kind of long span. So which means that he's not coming back to Barcelona, because Barcelona, they probably won't get you. But yeah, big up to Jonas. Nico really wants to reach. Yeah, he needs to leave Bilbao. Exactly. And I know Bayern, I know the Farmers League and all that. We'll see what Vincent Company could do. Even though we might come back for the quarterfinal watch along, PSG Bayern. Maybe.
He's staying at Bilbao. And the first thing that I got to say is that why did he even contact us? Why did he even reach out to Barcelona? Because he took the initiative. He was the first guy to move. Him and his agent were the guys to move to Barcelona and be like, yo, we want to join you guys. And then you know what? Barcelona, right? We weren't looking at Nico Williams all this time. We were looking at Rashford, Luis Diaz, guys who were desperate to come. And Nico Williams, he jumped them in the pecking order as soon as we heard that, you know what? He is making amends, right? He did a U-turn. He's trying to come back to Barcelona, and we gave him a second chance. Remember, Deco was the same guy who was saying, hey, the Barca train only comes by once. But guess what? We made an exception to the rule for Nico. And then Nico Williams, right? Just a couple of days later, it looks like he agreed personal terms with Barcelona. And then they were saying July 1st, July 2nd,
Yeah, and then the Bilbao fans were crashing out a week ago, a week ago, about, vandalizing the mural and all that. But now things have changed. It has calmed down for Bilbao and the fan base, the club. But for Barcelona, it's just a waste of time. It's similar to the Mbappe situation, but it's kind of even worse. Because Mbappe, he wants to sign 2 new years, and I know he should have came in earlier. Even though he could have also have a contract extension till 2025. But it says 2025. But since 2025, but it said he decided to run down his contract, for Real, so he could join Real Madrid. Adrian, are you gonna do a live watch of the final Club World Cup? I'll think about it. We will see. It depends. If it's for the Mets and Palmeiras, maybe, hopefully, and if so. And we will be back for Flumeinses and Palmeiras watch along. If we get that happening tomorrow, if we get that happening today, if the second half Flumeinses, I predict 2-1. I did predict 2-1, so maybe they'll just draw the second half. I think Flumeinses might get a second goal and Ali Khan will get one back, or Ali Khan will equalize and Flumeinses will go again and get the goal, and then it's 2-1. Waiting for the second half plus the Palmeiras' job against Chelsea. That's true. Even last street, we need a fullback, backup striker, maybe a center back. Yeah, exactly. Instead of Nico Williams, because you already have. I know you want to refer to Rafinha, but it's because that duo between Lamine Yamal and Rafinha. I mean, so no. Lamine Yamal, Nico in Spain. That's what made it. Yeah. Chelsea Palmeiras. Yeah, but PSG Bayern tomorrow. I don't think I will be doing a Real Madrid watch along.
The first week of July, Barcelona will trigger that release clause and he'll come to Barcelona. All the reports were saying the same thing. And also, before I get to Nico Williams, all these journalists have to get called out. At the end of the day, I'm a content creator. I make content on whatever I see. The truth is that a lot of journalists, they got exposed this saga, right? Fernando Polo right now is looking like the GOAT because he stood on his word. You know what I'm saying? The guy stood on business and he was saying that the deal is stalled, and Barca fans, including me, right? I wasn't trying to hear it, but Fernando Polo, he knows his stuff. But guys, going back to Nico Williams and the decision, where is the ambition, right? You're staying at Bilbao. You're not even going to like a Bayern. We didn't even get rejected. We got played. Guys, we fully got played. And if you're a fan that is seeing that release clause, because right now he extended for 100 million around release clause. If Barcelona go for them, no, I'm sorry. Jan Laporta, Deco, do not. If you're the people that I know or who I think you guys are, you do not make that deal happen. We do not have the money for that. I don't care if we hit the 1-to-1 rule. I don't care. Nico Williams cannot become the Barcelona. I don't want him anymore. I don't want him because listen, I'm gonna be real. I was one of the guys that was saying, yo, Nico, he hasn't shown anything. When he did the U-turn, I was for it. But guess what? Once again, he's staying at Bilbao. Do not go for him. Do not give Bilbao that money. Go for.
You know, to be fair, most Barcelona fans, they don't have. Hopefully, they just don't make up the excuse saying that Nico Williams is just a horse statue merchant, running horse statue merchant, and all that, and that we didn't need him anyways. He was garbage. But yeah, I'm just saying. All right, 3.5 minutes. I know second half is going to come on very soon, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, no Jude or Jube. Yeah, it's safe to say Real Madrid are the favorites. But you'll never know. But I expect Real Madrid to have Dortmund's number again. I'm convinced. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be back for a watch along. We will see. We will see.
For Marcus Rashford. By the way, Rashford, that guy's probably dancing in his living room. This guy, Marcus Rashford, right now, legitimately, this guy is probably so happy that Nico ain't coming because let's be real, Barcelona will be making a push for him. But
that's true. Even though I don't know if people will rate Marcus Rashford. I don't know. I know you need somebody off the bench. You will have to prove it because for Villa, he hasn't done a lot of impact. Not a lot. Yeah, in some games, he did some impact. Even against, but he was diving for pens. I'm not surprised. Marcus Rashford does dive for pens, let's be fair. Including, I think, in one of the games. I forgot which one. And I think he did have a penalty against Manchester City in that 2-1 win for City. Villa lost, but they tried to go for it.
Going back to Nico, where is the ambition? You're not going to win trophies at Bilbao. It's not like a Leverkusen with Wirtz, with Bayern. No.
So it's different. Even though Bilbao, they had a chance to host a European final, a European trophy at home, and they screwed up against the worst United side. The players are coming out soon, so we're going to have to hurry up. But even though, in my opinion, I will say, no matter what, say whatever you want. I mean, well, maybe Bilbao might still win a trophy. Probably not next season, but I wouldn't be surprised. They're not winning the Champions League for sure. They're not winning La Liga anytime soon. Copa del Rey, again, I don't know if they'll go for it. Spanish Super Cup, well, it's, again, impossible.
Oh, because Leverkusen won the title. Bilbao are not winning La Liga. They're not. Clear as day. No, they're not. It's going to Barca or Real Madrid. That's it. And Nico Williams, at the end of the day, I'm going to be real with you. That Copa del Rey that you won, that might be the only trophy that you win. And listen.
Yeah, because Bilbao, that was their first major trophy in a while. That was their first Copa del Rey in 40 years. They might not win it. And who knows, maybe they might win. Who knows? like I'm not gonna lie, Jonas or anybody. Maybe Bilbao might win something in the next 3 years or so. But I wouldn't be that surprised. But I'm convinced they'll win no silverware next year. Same thing with Atletico Madrid, the another red and white club with Griezmann, another flop at this point.
I'm a question. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. Nico Williams, at the end of the day, why should I crash out like this? Nico is not even, he's not a generational talent. He's a very decent player in today's market. The best left winger maybe today, right, in the market. But at the end of the day, you guys see the guy right there. He ain't no Neymar. He ain't no Lionel Messi. He's not even Lamine Yamal. We see Nico on Spain, the same team. Guess who's the star boy? Guess who's the best player on the team? It's Lamine Yamal, right? And if Nico Williams, if he wants to stay at Bilbao, go ahead. Go ahead. You guys could just be fourth every year, right? Not pick up trophies. But let's be honest. Nico Williams, it is what it is. We're not losing on a Neymar level talent. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Move on, right? Luis Diaz, I think he's still too expensive, right? I'm so shocked. I can't believe Nico Williams really rejected Barcelona again. He wasted our time. We fully got played for a new contract renewal, and I can't believe he did this because I fully bought in. I thought, maybe he does want to come to Barcelona. Maybe the rumors of staying one more year at Bilbao are real. But no, it's not. He's going to stay at Bilbao. Maybe they pressured him. Maybe the fans, the pressure, it got to him. Who knows? But honestly, at the end of the day, Nico Williams is not coming to Barcelona. And you know what? We have to move on. If you're a fan and you still want Nico Williams, all I'm going to say to you is that would you do that in your real life, right? If your job didn't want you, in a relationship, if nobody wants you, you know what I'm saying?
No. No. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on, guys. If you're watching, give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. It's just in my trying to fix. Give me a sec. Hold on. Big up. Sorry about that. My mom was here. Absolutely agree. Yo, you're here. Big up, Jonas. Yes. I know we're in the second half. Let me, by the way, finish up the screen. I feel you, man. I know Nico Williams. you have to move on for him because it's just for the best. And I know that yes, I know you have a lot to say. Yes, second half kicks off. Yup, as we continue for the second half. I feel you, man. And I know there was only 2 minutes left of the video, but now the second half kicks off, so I have to keep an eye. The good news is we're winning 1-0. Flumeinses. Alika do have a corner. Simone Inzaghi, we all know, has good tactics on set pieces. Ooh, or above. But yes. Yeah, so like you said, you feel scammed, right? Because even though so you should big up always cooler says my guy is always a cooler. I cannot believe we got played. Absolutely. Back-to-back summers. The Euros last year and now the project of this, and now it's not happening at all. If even worse, it's just been a weird week of football, but now he's never a cooler. I wonder what was going behind the scenes privately, but even though it's impossible to get private information unless you're very close with the player and the club, even though to not give away private information. But it's impossible. But everyone wants to know what's going behind the scenes. They do have another corner. Alicado. Oh, Fabio! Oh, frick! It's in. Goal. 1-1. They have equalized. I've told you. Work on those set pieces. And it's 1-1. 1-1. Goal. 1-1. Ali Khan. I've told you to watch out on set pieces because Simone Inzaghi is good on managing set pieces. And they've conceded from a corner, rebound, and goal. Leandro, I think. 1-1. Marcus Leandro, I've told you. They will be good on set pieces. Koulibaly, header to assist, and Fabio couldn't get it. 1-1. But yeah, what are your thoughts? It's 1-1. But yeah, 1-1 Ali Khan. They have equalized. Yes, I don't want Nico Williams. You're done with him permanently, right? It's like a broken relationship that never happened. You broke up with, your girlfriend and it feels like it, or boyfriend or whatever. And the marriage just never happens. And you never want to hear about him. You wanted to, ignore him. Absolutely. And I saw you cry. But yeah, yes, and I know Madrid fans, they will be coming out saying it. And it could get worse tomorrow, by the way, if Real Madrid make it to the semifinals. We will see how it plays tomorrow. If PSG could get past Bayern, and if we could see another Real Madrid PSG matchup, we'll see. Or Flumeinses, they need to respond. But I knew Alicab were going to equalize very soon. I knew they were going to come back, and maybe they might score from a corner, an equalizer, a set piece, because Leon Inzaghi is very good on coaching on set pieces. He's very good. This is why you need to watch out. Special corners. And now he's on Mart. And now you give them that on that rebound. It goes in 1-1, just like Inter equalizing against Barcelona or Bayern, or going head again against Barcelona and Bayern in the Champions League. Be careful. Yep, it's the same manager. Flumeinses knows. But yeah, they're on the attack. Was that a foul? Referee says, how's that not a foul? Was that not enough contact? And here comes Alahan. This is not great for Flumeinses. But yeah, Marcus Leandro, goal. Oh, goodness, here they come. Good interception, but it's not the... but yeah, it's 1-1, guys. But yeah. So this is a suggestion from Oscule. Who should be starting out as three? Frankie de Jong, Fermin Lopez, and Gabi. Oh, that it's field pivot with Pedri, I guess you're saying, with that partnership. Frankie should still start. Yeah, because I think he is fully like leave the club yet. No, but yeah. Even as neutral, I would say yeah, you guys should be yes, Frankie, because as well the experience, especially the pressure of the ball in these. Yeah, that's probably the best. Yeah, matches are Frankie out of all by far. It looks like yeah, and I feel you. Agree, Barca reacts as he says. Yep. Agree. We must use the Nico Williams money on another good signing. Like, who do you want? I know you guys are in, but who do you think is the best option? Like you said, Jonas, Barca reacts, and always Kuler. Who do you think should be? The Nico Williams. Oh, he has stole the ball. Is he gonna score? No, you should not talking that. Oh, he stole the ball. He nearly capitalizes, but he couldn't finish that final third. And Bantu or Bono, I almost call him Buffon, or are they? Oh, it was offside. Oh, it was offside. Oh, never mind. I think. But that was a chance for Lamenta to go back to the game. But now, if you have Inzaghi the momenta, they will bite you. The snakes will bite you. If you give Inzaghi the momenta, they will come back. So Flumeinses, Thiago Silva need to be up for their game. But yeah, I was just seeing about that. Got to big up. Kuler, Adam, probably going live tomorrow. So you're doing the rant stream tomorrow, right? And plus, what time are you doing it? Will you be doing it during the Club World Cup games? Because we all know PSG Bayern is at 9 o'clock for me, 9 a.m. for me. The Real Madrid Dortmund game is at 1 p.m. I don't know if you'll do after it. I don't know if I will be back for watch along myself. But yeah, it's just still 1-1. But yeah, come on, Tricolor, exactly. Oh, saved! Shot from Fabio. Good save by Fabio. That one is a shot on target. That one was about to go in. So Flumeinses just couldn't capitalize. They just couldn't capitalize that chance. But now, but yeah, now Ali Khan have been the better side. They've been the more threatening sides. Oh, here they come with the what was that back ball from John? Well, now they're getting pressed out of the ball. They're getting bullied out of the ball. Looks like, and now they're Ali Khan the attack again. But Flumeinses are struggling to maintain the ball in the second half. But they've always found a way to try regret it. Now here to come on the attack. Before I read you guys more, absolutely. Come on, let's see. Here comes Jonarius. Oh, that's good space, but they got locked in time. That's gonna be foul anyways. Big up to you, man. Peace. Well, yeah, what was that? Yeah, the Flumeinses they haven't been that great in the second half. But by the way, what was your suggestion? Who you want besides Nico Williams and Luis Diaz? Because of Barcelona, like you said, Luis Diaz is too expensive, and I don't know if he. I mean, I'm convinced he'll stay at Liverpool for another season, probably. Even though I expect Liverpool to go to the market, like I said, after Diego Jota's death, to probably buy another striker, probably off the bench for themselves, because they need to go, and it's about time to go to the market. And I know it's really sad, like I said. But yeah, still 1-1. Great save, absolutely. We got Flumeinses for the rest of this tournament. Yeah, vamos tricolor. Unless you're a Flamenguista. Woo! It's going to be out of play anyways. Yeah, side net. Yeah. But Flumeinses, I mean, Ali Khan, they have been more threatening in this second half than Flumeinses. But yeah, absolutely. But yeah, what's your so feel free to tell me your suggestions, guys. To but yeah, this um besides Nico Williams and Luis Diaz, because just Barcelona, even though you expect Rafinha to still play on that wing, unless you want to put him back to Cam as that playline playmaker. But now Nico Williams isn't coming. Do you think you should get I know that you guys are linked with Marcus Rashford on the loan. We'll see how that turns out. I know Marcus Rashford wants to get out of the he wants to get away from Manchester and put Flumeinses on the attack, by the way. But I expect but I do expect what's it called, some signing, because I know that we should have links. Oh, it comes shot. It's just not going to be enough. Go straight to the goalkeeper anyway. Straight to Bueno. Oh, is that a corner? Oh, I thought the referee was giving something. It was just with another ball. Oh, it hit off the referee. Oh, okay. So he's starting to play. Fair enough. Oh, it was given a few extra seconds to start to play. All right, there we go. So the Mensa has been a little bit more open. Even though I have no idea why Flumeinses took off Martinelli. He put on Hercules. I think Martinelli might have been one of your best players. But I'm just saying that it's just I have no idea why he should be taking off Martinelli. Like, is he injured or what? You prefer Luis Diaz or Nico Williams, no matter how much. That's it. Lucho Diaz. Yes. I'm big up to that. Big up to him. I do rate him as a Colombian. I do rate him for both the national team and for Liverpool. I know his form wasn't as great or wasn't as fiery. I wouldn't say bad, but it wasn't as like fiery like last season, where he went crazy and he tried to go for the Copa America, but unfortunately just losing the final. Yup, winning the Carabao Cup and almost winning Copa America. Another set piece from Ali Khan. Good defend from there, but they will get the ball from near the midfield. Ali Khan defending, that's going to be out for another corner. They need to be careful. And now 2-1 down. But yeah, good block, Thiago Silva. Oh, that was Thiago Silva. Nice. Absolutely. That experience. But I know he wants to reach the semifinals. Come on, let's see. Tricolor, let's see. But yeah, to be careful. They need a mark. A block from, what's his name? And it goes for another corner for Ali Khan. So far they've been doing great on corners besides the goal equalizer, but the pressure is on Flumeinses and Ali Khan have gotten momentum for the second half. But yeah. But yeah, Diaz, yes, he does. The form does matter, especially to keep an eye, especially will be coming into the league with much slower pace ball. Oh, here comes another set piece. Good, blocked. Oh, the pressure's on. Oh, park it. Oh, he skies it. He skies it. 62nd minute. This might go penalty kick. Do you think this might go to pens? For me, I think Flumeinses will get another goal and win this. But if this stays 1-1, probably this goes, even though we have extra time first. But let me try to get water real quick. I don't think they're going to go on the cooling break. They are making a sub. Ooh. Flumeinses are going to make a sub real quick. Or actually, no, they're going to make two subs. Else, they're and Lima is coming on for them for Flumeinses. That better make an impact. That probably should lead for the goal scorer for making 2-1. But Ali Khan, but yeah, let me try to get water real quick. That's gonna be a hard foul. That's gonna be a free kick foul. Come on. It's not gonna be a cooling break. Looks like Thiago Silva's down. Just needs to see. All right, let me get back to the chat. The shot that sent out gone to the moon. Yeah, probably. Even though it's impossible with the distance. You want to know something? The moon is literally 230,000 miles from planet Earth. That's how. That's impossible to reach it. But I know you're just saying that. Vishka Flumeinses or Ramos Flumeinses. And as they're saying for short, Flu. But Flumeinses will play Flamengo in 2 weeks. They will play. The Flu Derby is in a few weeks from now. Flamengo is hosting the first half, the first leg. And unfortunately, oh man, Thiago Silva gets booked. Dang it! And is he going to come down as well? All because he was interstate and never trying to defend the ball. I don't think that was. Thiago Silva gets booked. But Liam, will they do something for Flumeinses? Good. Fabio gets touch shit. Still 1-1 Flumeinses. Soy Tricolor, so Flumeinses, yes. Exactly, that's the chance. And we'll see. We will redirect to. It depends. Stoppage time. We will see. We might invade either Chelsea, CFC Realistic Blue. Let me let him know. $52 minutes played, yup. Thiago Silva just got booked. Okay. Trying. Then now here comes Al-Khan. The interception. But it's not done yet. While defending. Oh, that? Oh, but yes. But yeah, big up CFC Realistic Blue. Another guy. My guys. Yeah, I'm surprised he's live. And they're going to say PR and all that. And yeah, I'm surprised he's there, but just not watching the chat.
Yeah.
Oh. Central. Oh. But yeah, of course, you gotta understand more of the games, the more tactics, and the more, positioning of these teams like number 7, number 10. I kind of have a problem with that. I kind of don't get it 100%. I mean, of course, for the positions of teams, and just do not put them in the wrong position. What the rest out of them. It's impossible. You got to be like very smart, especially he was number 10. Yup. Liam and Eleanor is on. Yup. Those are the two. Hopefully they do an impact. But yeah. That's the value. Oh, bravo. Oh. That's it. Yes! Come on! Goal! 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 I told you. Goal! 2-1. Flumeinses. 3 colores. Yes. There we go. Goal. 2-1. 2-1. Finish. I've told you. Yes. 70 minutes. 69 minutes. Hercules. I told you it was going to make an impact. Let's have that right. 2-1. We're going to react to Zier Talks what he says. Vamos, get in. Hercules, yep, from Open Play. Hercules. Yes. Yes, impact sub. 2-1. Flumeinses, yes! Come on, Tricolor. 2-1. Yeah, it kind of was a set piece, but rebound, it works. Absolutely. We'll take that. But yeah, 2-1 goal. Impact sub. Come on, all right. Let's see what Flumeinses. Let's see what Zier says. Let's see.
You have to make subs, bro. Fuck 2-1. Yeah, it was amazing. Oh, fuck 2-1.
Yep, 2-1.
I told you he needs to make subs. He has to make subs.
Hercules. Yes. Hercules. Hercules.
No, Southern dude. I told you he has to make subs. He has to make subs, and he didn't make subs, bro.
He didn't even make subs, exactly. But now I knew Flumeinses are leading 2-1. My camera's lagging, so I might have to just go back. The reason why, I have no idea why my camera acts up. 2-1.
I think he's a substitute, right?
Yeah.
The inter-hater kicking in. Look. يا أخي Gio, tell me what Habibi. Man said Hercules. There you are. Man said Hercules. Oh, there you are.
Hercules. I told you, Hercules.
I knew he was going to be an impact.
Hercules, man, like Hercules.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it either, but I did predict 2-1. So let's see if they control the ball or go for a third goal. I did predict 2-1. And here they come on the attack again. Offside. But yeah, 20 minutes away from the semifinals. Yep. The home side, which leads the Brazilians talking.
Brother, 73
Yeah.
minutes. Make subs.
All right, let's go to
Yeah,
Flumeinses.
baby, Inzaghi, bro. If you don't make subs just to piss Gio off, I'm gonna eat pineapple pizza. Yalla, make subs. Fucking sub game.
You don't have educated this thing, so I don't have key players, I don't have their star players. And also, this is true, and he did cover.
Here comes Alahan.
I don't care.
Oh, come on. Oh, it won't reach it. That's going to be out of play. Goal kick. Inzaghi, your manager, you said.
Make a run, you're mad. Make a run. Nasser, make a run. Scheme, make
I
a
will
run.
update my profile picture once again, guys. All right, let's hear the goal from Flumeinses. All right, let's hear it.
Vai dando mais pro meio, toque na entrada na grande, tentou o Lima, Kuluba ali, tava
Hold
ali
on,
travando,
crossing.
sai jogando o zagueirão, apertou bem, Flu, hein, roubada boa do Hércules, chutou de fora da área, carimbou em cima da zaga, a bola subiu, olha aí, Samuel tocou pro lado, Hércules! Hércules! Gol! Fluminense!
Let's have that right. Yeah, to the semi. Yep. Yeah, it's very easy. But pulling break. Exactly, I agree. These Brazilian teams, they can prove themselves in the Champions League. So why not invite them? Because we're proving otherwise. Into the semifinals, getting closer. Yup. Flumeinses are definitely the favorites to win the Sul-Americana. But we'll see. Hopefully, Palmeiras, can they do it today? But yeah, 2-1 Flumeinses. Pulling breaks, 15 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. We're on our way to have Inzaghi tears. Where was this fight against City? Now he can't do it against Flumeinses. This proves Flumeinses is just better. For Flamenguistas, there will be more banter. Yup, they're beating both Inzaghi's club, Inter Milan, and Flumeinses. Ali Khan.
Apparently that restaurant, like, they promote the land so much, and she rather Somali. Yeah. So she rather they don't run Somali. She rather so, when did this happen? When is it? Yeah, the team is crazy. Bro,
Hercules has scored. We're beating both of them. No. Yup. Come on.
She misunderstood me, bro. And she
Cole Palmer versus Esteban Williams. Instead of playing with him today, he's playing against him. Cole Palmer. Yup. No Mudryk, by the way. Mudryk, I have no idea if he's gonna leave Chelsea despite being suspended. Or Mudryk. Even Mudryk just clear of him. But yeah, 2-1 Flumeinses. Stay humble, yeah. 2-1. The Hungarian. Oh, here comes Flumeinses. Could this be 3-1? This could better be 3-1. Oh, what a save! Oh, that could have been the game winner. Oh, but we're playing well. But yeah. But yeah, we'll have that. Silver with minerals going to the semifinals. But yeah. But yeah. 2-1. Imagine that was 64 teams in the Champions League. Then yeah, this Champions, and I'm not gonna rule it out. Maybe one day UEFA will do it. I'm convinced UEFA will do it. One day, probably in like let's say probably in 15, 20 years, just to make one, and just to make it more entertaining. I don't know if it's worth it or not. There can be debate, but I doubt UEFA, or but I won't rule it out if UEFA do. We will see, especially the Brazilian teams. Yup. But yeah, I'm just happy Brazil football is winning. I love it. I just love Brazil. CONCACAF Gold Cup, at least the Club World Cup, the Brazilians are showing up. CONCACAF Gold Cup, same old, same old, same old PR money, laundry. There is nothing serious. Good, exactly. Yeah, especially some great ideas, including. Would you say the Europa League and Conference League, so more teams could make money and that the economy. And they said game over. Going for second half FC. A long drive. It will work. But yeah, after this, I will yes, I will bounce very soon once the game ends. Not like right away, but just a lot. But yeah, 81st minute, 10 minutes past the goal. But yeah, they do have a set piece. Alihan. But yeah, Flumeinses, can they make a run? Almeida do the job today. We can have a Brazilian team in the final, and I will be shameless. And we will do that semi-final watch along. It's either flu or Flumeinses. The place, yeah. Palmeiras, yep. So, two things we're gonna have. We're gonna have a Brazilian derby again, Thiago Silva reunion with Chelsea. Silva, and I will be rooting for either Palmeiras or Flumeinses if they do reach the final. Come on. Can they do it? Can they do the upset? I believe so. Let's see if Pedro Neto misses on the game. Caicedo suspended for that game, by the way. Their best player at this point. Midfielder as well. DM, yep. He's suspended because of too many yellow cards, yep. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we could have Flumeinses Real Madrid final, Flumeinses PSG final, or yeah, it could go either way. Or Palmeiras versus Madrid, or who knows. If Palmeiras Real Madrid final happens, I would like Endrick to start because he's going against Esteval. Yup. And who knows, Chelsea could pick up Esteval today. If not, they'll have to wait, and this is just going to be fast, and they'll be talking to each other before and after the game. I expect Richard Rios to have a big game. The teammate with Luis Diaz. I expect him to have a great game. Full time, Germany 2, Poland 0. Goal kick. Still got a little bit more to go. Yeah, keep a clean sheet out of it. Here goes Flumeinses. Come on. No! Oh, I should have finished that chance. That should have been 3-1. But yeah, the semifinals is going to be big, yeah. It will be big. Uh-oh, no. Careful. Come on. Careful. Everyone get in there. Oh, I like... Stop us. Come on, why? But yeah, from open play. Nope. Yep. Through either way, it looks like Vignola's coming on. Bernal is coming on for let's see. For Thiago Santos. But yeah, it's a lot to train with this team. Yep. Oh, just turn off. Cancelo gets the ball pretty well. Got a lock up. But yeah, they've only scored 1 goal instead of 3. So 2. There wasn't as much heart as they did against Man City. Look at this. Don't jinx it. It's gonna be a corner. Come on. Three Colores holding on in Orlando. Yup. The semifinals, I think, is in New York and New Jersey. MetLife. At this point, Arsenal should just read themselves Chelsea Retirement FC, where Stamford Bridge. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Because that's where all the rejects are signing. Meanwhile, Chelsea are signing Manchester City academy players like Liam Delap, Liam's club. Inzaghi got booked. Whoop whoop. Inzaghi's going out. Inzaghi's going out. The yellow, yep. Is going out. Inter are in trouble. He's going out the tournament. Knocking both of his teams out. But yeah, can they do something? Oh, they want a handball, but I don't think that's given. That's not handball. Yeah, we're in the 90th minute. They added on 7 minutes. Ruben Neves gets booked, and he will miss the next match. Whether if they do go through or probably not at this point. Very inconsistent. Where are they? Referee says play. He's going out.
This is the next match.
And this is the next match.
And they probably won't even get there.
They probably won't even get there anyways. Oh, is that foul? Oh. Free kick for. But yeah, Palmeiras, the pigs, just like the Eagles. Funny enough, their same color is green. So Palmeiras will be the home team. So nice. Green. And he's losing Esteban. They're going to pick him up right away. They're not even going to Rio de Janeiro. This is Sao Paulo. They added 7 minutes of stoppage time. But yeah, there's been questions about handball, but I'll take it. I don't think there's enough evidence. It's not like Inter Milan. By the way, they're doing the justice for you anyways, Flumeinses, of knocking Inter Milan out for revenge anyways. By the way, Inter didn't win any trophies. Simone Inzaghi gets booked for complaining as always. And the intensity, yup. And they are parking the bus for Flumeinses. They gotta be careful. Uh-huh. Another corner. This is getting dangerous. Hold on. They're still another minute. They deserve trophies, and they didn't. They bottled it anyways against AC Milan in the final of the Super Cup and the Coppa Italia 3-0. I know some Real Madrid fans and Chelsea fans that don't like Barcelona will be celebrating shamelessly because of the rivalry. Oh shoot! Be careful! Be careful! Brand new's there. Yeah, that whole as well. Absolutely. Good defending. No! 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 Referee says foul another way. This guy on the whistle. Oh no. The referee's about to blow the whistle any second. I predicted 2-1.
Oh my god.
It's over for Inzaghi, man. Very inconsistent, giving us the pass.
I'm so. Oh my
Let the score.
god.
The whistle's about to blow any second for Tricolores. Our first semifinalist for Brazil. Come on. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He got the ball.
Oh my god,
Out of play.
trophy.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, the keeper.
No! 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 Oh! He gets it in time. That's gonna be it.
Hey, what? Hey, what you win?
It's over. It's over.
Oh, no!
That has to be over. Come on. Blow the whistle, ref. Árbitro. Acaba el juego. Our success to the semifinals. That's not time. Don't tell me they're going to have to look. They got the ball in time. He gets in. Zero tears.
What the fuck?
The referee should blow the whistle. Come on. Come on, ref. Acaba el juego ya. Acábalo. Yes! Come on! Flumeinses! Tricolores! We reached the semifinals! Yes! Come on! We beat Inzaghi into the semifinal. We knocked them off in the quarterfinal. Hold that Inzaghi. Hold that Zier. We got Zier talks.
How do you beat
Right.
and then lose to this game makes no sense, bro.
Yeah. Let me tell you how. It's okay.
Hold that Zier.
Inzaghi,
No offense.
you coach a good game against City.
Yes, we're in the semifinals. Yes.
Flumeinses. You're not okay. Formation, no problem.
That's how it's done.
The management. Yeah, I mean,
Nicholas, good player of the match. Let's go.
90th minute to bring players on. Why? You want me to give you pizza to fix your brain?
Come on.
You want pizza,
Let's have that right.
pasta?
We will be reviewing the match in just a minute.
What do you want, ya habibi? You want me to go to Milan, buy you some off-white that shirt from AC Milan make you feel better so you can show and give it to Flumeinses so they have a reason to beat them? What do you want, ya habibi? What
Yes.
do you want? What the fuck?
Soy Tricolor, so Flumeinses. Come on. Vamos, Brazil. Best team in history.
You are moving like company. Ya khara. Why are you moving like company?
Yep, all the way. And I know there's microphone on. So one. We will be rating Zier in just a sec. Let's go. Come on, Flumeinses. Let's go. We will be checking the stats. Say semifinalists. Let's have that. Come on, Brazil. Come on, we got this.
A gente tem que agradecer por poder contar essa história, por poder estar no meio dessa.
Yep, we'll have that right, guys. Do mundo, come on, let's go.
Todos os tricolores, chega aqui, vamos lá, tricolores. E aí, Carlinhos?
It's impossible. We'll be campeones, but yeah, we'll have that right. Let's have that right. Let's have that right. Let's have that right. All right, let me see if this works. But yeah, there we go. So yes, we will be redirecting to Zier once it ends. But it's just, but not yet. So yes, we're gonna be checking the full time stats and big up. It's over for Zier's club. We deserve to win. And everyone will be talking. Yup. The better team won. Yup. So let's see. Yep, we will be redirecting in a bit. We'll check on the stats real quick. And yes, and that's over. So Alahan, they did have most of the ball. They did have the better shots on target, but how clinical Flumeinses were today, at least, besides some shots outside the box, from shots on target, at least they were kind of clinical. So I would say an A game, kind of game for Flumeinses. I expect an A plus in the semifinals and the finals. So at least go there. Give me a sec, guys. My mom's calling. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. My parents. My parents need me. Hold on. Give me a sec. Big up, everyone. I'm back. Sorry about that. My mom, my uncle, they want to talk to me something. Thank you, Zier. Big up to you. Thanks for rating me, bro. I'm actually not that surprised. Yes, the better team won. Flumeinses, they they were the better team. But big up to Zier. Big up to everyone. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and why not? I will try to come back later. But yes, the three colores, they have done it. I'm just going to their stats. So big up, slide up the like, subscribe. Absolutely. Thanks, bro. Yes, subscribe to the channel and make sure you check out my contact. We will be here for another 10 minutes, I would say, since Zier hits with the raid. Yes, I think Flumeinses defended pretty well, I would say. Um, as you could tell, they did they did took their chances nicely. Yes, for on target they were clinical, but not clinical enough against off target, I would say. But generally, this helps. And Flumeinses has fought it off throughout the teams. But I expect to be better. We'll see. We could have an all Brazilian final against Palmeiras Chelsea. I hope so. I pray we do. I might be back for the watch along later, but but yeah, but yeah, I'm just happy for Flumeinses. Thiago Silva is through, and he will play against Chelsea or Palmeiras, either one of them, and hopefully they'll do it. They'll show a big fight. We could see a reunion or a Brazilian derby. So yeah, through. And I'm gonna check in the comments in a bit. Thanks, Zier. Yup, like I said, make sure you slap up the likes. Absolute facts. Um. So yeah, we're just checking the stats. I just think Simone Inzaghi, this is his first loss for Al Ittihad. This is their first loss for Al Ittihad, despite doing the upset against Man City. I knew it that Flumeinses had a higher chance of going through because for some reason they do show against Man City, but Al Ittihad, they show all their heart against Man City, but just to not do it for Flumeinses, just for vibes and just being one of those teams to show up for one big game, the biggest, just to not show up in the other big games. Very inconsistent. And unfortunately, that was Inzaghi ball. Yes, they did concede from a set piece, Flumeinses. Fair enough to Marcus Leandro. As in Inzaghi's tactics, as always, for a set piece at least. but they didn't did much. Yes, they had a couple opportunities, but I think Fluminense did well to lock up. And then plus there wasn't as much passion from you guys' side. Everybody expected the City versus Inter semifinal, but instead we had Fluminense versus Alijan, and now they're in the semifinals. So Fluminense made a longer run than anybody else. Like I said, they will be playing the winner of Chelsea versus Palmeiras later today, and we will be back for a watch long. Maybe I'll think about it. I will be back maybe in 3 hours. I will reset everything. Imagine Inter versus Ali. Yeah, that would have been obviously meeting his former players already right away a month after getting whooped 5-0. But now he couldn't. And João Cancelo could have gotten either one of them, but Fluminense, the Brazilians, were just doing Brazilian things. So we're going to have Thiago Silva reuniting versus Chelsea, or we have a dream scenario for me: Palmeiras versus Fluminense, which they will meet in the Brazilian league next month as well after the Fla-Flu derby, in a few weeks. Yeah, and they're going to meet again in a few weeks. Palmeiras versus Fluminense, it could happen. So it could go either way. I expect a big game. No matter who they play, I expect them. But yeah, better team won. And big up to Zier. Big up, like I said, to all of you. Yeah, Fluminense, absolutely. Last time Fluminense won 3 times. Palmeiras only won once and one draw. I want to see that happening, which means we could have a Brazilian versus European final. I'll take that. Of course, the most better option is Chelsea versus whoever European team like Real Madrid, PSG, or Bayern Munich. Well, it depends what happens tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be back for tomorrow, but yeah. Jude Bellingham facing his former club again for the third time. Yep, third time in just over a year since that Champions League final and that October matchup, pre-El Clasico in that Champions League back in October, where Real Madrid won 5-2 and you guys spanked Bayern 4-1. Big up to Coach Corner. Chelsea final, we will be there. Yeah, we will be there. But let's see if you guys could pass the Palmeiras test real quick. And the Fluminense test, if you guys could do it. But I could imagine the locker room. This hasn't been big since reaching the Copa Libertadores final. And it just proves the Club World Cup is just for anyone. And you could say, yeah, European teams are not taking it seriously, but it's just because you're not. It's still a major tournament. And I know FIFA, they need to do better on relegations, and like they could still make this tournament better. But it's just complicated. If I was an Alijan fan, I would be a bit disappointed for not taking those opportunities. I didn't expect you to reach the quarterfinals. I did expect you to reach the round of 16 and to get knocked out by Man City, but it didn't happen. But they did turn up, but now today they didn't turn up as much. On the set pieces, I see they are starting to convert. They did score one set piece goal against City in extra time, which led them having a 3-2 lead. But yeah, I know they're throwing fireworks broad daylight. But yeah, happy 4th of July if you're in America. Everyone predicted Ali Khan to win, but they just didn't. I predicted Fluminense to win. I predicted 2-1. I did predict 2-1 today. I did predict Alijan to equalize and then Hercules take the lead. And yeah. So yes. XG whatever. Yeah, they did have most of the corners, so yeah, they did concede just one set piece goal. A penalty wasn't given for Alijan, which could have been the equalizer. But the penalty wasn't that I don't think it was a penalty because it wasn't enough contact. So yeah, we could talk about whatever we want. But yes, It's going to be interesting how the Palmeiras Chelsea matchups link up. Absolutely. What a game of football. I hope Fluminense wins the whole tournament, but the chances are low, or at least make Brazil at least proud. But yeah, the Brazilian league, I will be back with it once this tournament ends, and I will give a rating for each club. The Brazilian league is no joke. In my opinion, it is top 10 because of the performances. It's just not being talked about enough. Besides Neymar, there's other stars as well, especially the talent they're picking up and how much talent they're producing. But yeah, as they're showing the outro, yup. We will be back in like 3 hours, hopefully. We will see. But yeah, make sure if Fluminense gets knocked out of the semifinals, we'll still be. Yeah, because they did. Absolutely, for the club, for Rio de Janeiro, I'm proud of them to make it to the semifinals. Did I expect them? Probably not as much. I said a possibility, but I said probably not as much. But we all knew. I said either round of 16 or quarterfinals. And we did. But yeah, let's see. Palmeiras could do the upset against Chelsea. You never know. Esteval could celebrate the goal, and he'll do it, no matter what. So so yeah. So what else do you guys have thought about the game? Like I said, big up Zier. As always, I'm just happy for the Mense are through. Let's have that right. So yes, Fluminense will be playing, like I said, the winner of Chelsea Palmeiras. Me personally, Palmeiras. And now Flamenguistas are gonna say, "Oh, my bro, Chelsea FC or CFC Chelsea. I'm sorry for everything. It was a joke. Please forgive me. I need you against Fluminense and Palmeiras because of the rivalry. Flamenguistas. The one thing they don't like is that the rivals is that is one common. They don't want to see their closest rivals like Fluminense, Vasco, or Botafogo winning any silverware, especially Fluminense, because that's their like brother. Since Flamengo and Fluminense, just like AC and Inter Milan, they own the same stadium, just like that. The San Siro, Maracanã. Yup. Yup. They will be there. Yup. But definitely top 10. Yep. So yeah, if you're Flamenguista, this probably has been the worst week for like you lot for a while, definitely. 2 weeks ago they humbled Chelsea 3-1 just to get knocked out in the round of 16. And Chelsea has the possible opportunities to take. But I'm just really happy for Fluminense, me personally. I would say top 10 for sure, top 10 league for sure. Maybe even top 6. I don't know. Maybe. I do back them. And this league deserves more respect than ever. Yep. Yep. So, what do you guys have to say about this game? All right, Adam. I'm just gonna head out. My mom, dad just arrived at the house. Peace, man. Big up to me and everyone in chat. Yeah, big up to you. I will be wrapping this up soon, guys. But yeah, but yeah, make sure you smash like, subscribe, say whatever you want. I'm just happy for the whole country. Um, but yeah, it's just really hard with my parents around. Just trying to enter my room. But yeah, I expect even 40 years old, Thiago Silva's landing the minerals for the continent, not just Brazil, Latino America. But Alihad, they choked themselves. Flumeinses, they know what they wanted to do. This is football. Flumeinses has never made a comeback from almost getting relegated from Serie B just to at least win one silverware, the Supercopa, between the Sudamericana and Copa Libertadores, and now in the semifinals and probably favorites. They have to be favorites to win the Sudamericana. With the form they're going, they have to go for it. The Brazilian Cup, maybe up for grabs, I would say. And they are top four. I don't know if they're in the league title race, but definitely Sudamericana. I wonder what the two candies must be proud of the club. Yeah, finishing fourth. Meanwhile, Flumeinses in the semifinals. Three colores. Yep. So, anything else do you guys want to say before I have to wrap this up? We will be back in 3 hours. So, anything else you guys want to say before I hang out? Make sure, yep, like I said, subscribe, made the videos. I'm really happy for Flumeinses. We will be back for the watch along. Yeah, make sure you guys can check out my videos as well. Especially I made about La Liga, Premier League, etc. A month ago or two. But yes, it's possible. I mean, to win it all, a miracle would have to happen, and the quality wise, we'll have to prove it. The semifinals is huge. I know there's no third place match, but which I think it would have been interesting. So, anything else would you like to say before I go? Nowhere? Yep. Nowhere? Okay, big up everyone. Make sure you subscribe, like, all that. You know what it means. I will try to come back 3 weeks, but yeah, it's just a great day for Brazilian football. It's been yeah, yeah. I gotta go, guys. My parents are just not leaving me alone, but yeah.